Hello, I'm Cahit Barkınözer from Çukurova University Computer Engineering Department 4th grade. Today we are going to implement Apriori algorithm, and we are calculated by hand. It is not practical, but it will help us understand Apriori algorithm better. Now here we have a list. This list might be a basket analysis in market. For example, this is element 1, element 2, element 5. This might be a single basket, and for example item 1 might be bread, cheese, etc. So support minimum is a hyperparameter. We will say it 2 for this example. Now first we will create our C1. C means candidate. So candidate list for one elements, element 1, element 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not write I1 because this is a lot easier. So I1 exists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. As you can see here, 2, 7, 3, 6. Now, and then we will create L1 here. By support minimum, we will look support minimum, and there are no elements frequency less than 2. So we created our L1, and then we will create L1 by L1 to create the second item frequency set. So it will be 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 7. And we will look for elimination here, but there is no C0, so we will not do elimination. So it becomes C2. For C2, we will check their frequencies, their support count, and if it's below the 2, as you can see, we eliminate them. So it becomes L2, and this is our final L2, this is our final L1. We save them because we will use them later, and then here we will do L2 by L2, and we will do elimination here. How? By like that. We will first write 1, 2, 1, 5, which makes 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but it all exists, so we skip 1, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, and we will do this for all of them. If it has 4, we will not add them. We will only use 3 frequency item set. So for elimination, we will look here. For example, we eliminated 1, 4. And if any of them has 1, 4, we will eliminate them also. For example, 1, 2, 4 is eliminated too because 1, 4 is already eliminated, and 3, 4 eliminates this one, 4, 5 eliminates this one, 3, 5 this one, etc. So after elimination, remaining ones will be candidates, and for candidates we will check their frequencies 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here and here. This is 1, 2, 3, 5 if you can't read, and this is 1, 2, 3. My handwriting is a little bit bad, sorry about that. And 1, 2, 5 is 2. They passed the minimum support test candidates, and so they become final L3. And for L3 by L3, we will look for elimination. There are no elimination in C3, so there's it passes elimination, but we count, we check there its support 1, 2, 3, 5 occurs 1 time, so can't pass the support minimum, so C4 will be empty set. So we stop. Our frequency item set will be L1, L3, L2, L3. So this, and this, all of them. Now we will find their confidence. So this is our set. This L3, and these can come from L3, these come from L2, and these come from L1. Let's say minimum confidence is 70%. It is also a hyperparameter. It depends on us. So 5, and we will say if the person buys the fifth number of product, it will also he or she will also buy 1, 2, and 3. And so for calculating its confidence, let's check for 5. How many times 5 occur? 1, 2. That's all. And it goes for the bottom part of the ratio. And 1, 2, 3. Let's check for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. So do 2 divided by 2. It means 100%. And this part I created for the reverse rule, which means 1, 2, 3 goes to 5. If the person buys 1, 2, 3, he or she will also buy 5. So it's also 100% because we changed the ratio. So I did write all of them, but I eliminate them by the first part also includes the second part, so we don't need them. It depends on you actually, there is no such a rule. So for this one, let's check this one too. 3 and 1, 2, 5. Let's check for 3. Just 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the bottom part is 6 and 1, 2, 5. 1, 2. So 2 divided by 6, which makes 33%. And if you change the ratio, it will be 6 divided by 2. It is over 100%, so it is accepted as 100%. This rules is the 1, 2, 5 goes to 3. So I found all of them, and afterwards it depends on you. You can also do elimination by, for example, if 1 goes to 3 and 2, and 1, 2 also goes to 3 and 2, you can eliminate it because you already know 1 is the cause of that rule. That's all. Thank you for listening.